Happy New Year's, Aries, and welcome to Sunshine Intuitive Reading. Thank you so much for all of you that are returning, and thank you to those of you who are just tuning in. I wish you all the best for the year ahead and team. I do apologize for the tardiness in getting these readings out to you this month. The holiday season took over, and it made it a little bit hard with all of the comings and goings to get all of the readings out on time. So I do apologize, and I hope you do enjoy the reading for January 15. I'll also add that I am planning on getting out your year ahead readings, hopefully within the next couple days, at the very latest by the end of next week. So stay tuned for those as well, because those should be quite enlightening for the year ahead. So with all of that being said, I will warn you, I'm coming off of a cold and I may have a few tickles during your reading, but hopefully not. Let's see what we have in store for all of you Aries out there for 14. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so Aries, the first card that we pulled here is in the position of fire, which is creative forces, will, ambition. I always call it the action card, or the card that gets your juices flowing, makes you want to get up and take action. In this position here, you have the Death card in a reverse position. So the Death card, people can sometimes get a little bit frightened when they see this card, but it's not necessarily as frightening as it looks. Reason being is it symbolizes change. In a reverse position, I see that this month, change is not coming potentially as you had thought, or potentially as you had planned for. So we'll get a little bit deeper into the reading, but I'm feeling that the changes that you thought were going to start to take shape this month are not. There potentially could be a delay, and I've seen this in some of the other readings as well. I feel that we all just kind of assume that on January 1st, everything that we had thought was going to happen in January or planned to do in the new year, just automatically everybody just starts picking up the pace, and it usually takes people a few weeks to get into the groove of things in the new year, to get back off of the holiday mindset and the holiday feel, to get back into that true swing of things. So there usually are some delays in January. Let's just see what the rest of the reading brings out though. In the next position here, which symbolizes air, which speaks to your current strategies, your thoughts concerning your goals. This can sometimes be the things that keeps you up at night. Hopefully not, but it could be. In this position here, you have the moon in reverse. So the moon in an upright position speaks to, potentially hidden factors that are out there, things that are going to come to light. I think right now, Aries, you're almost thinking that there is something. You just have that feeling. You know how you get those gut feelings is what I'm getting off this. You have that feeling that there's something that you don't know that you should know. And this will resonate with each one of you differently in different areas of your life. So this could be related to health. This could be related to love. It could be related to work. It could be related to a variety of things. But I feel that you feel that there is something out there on a specific topic, that you know that there is more for you to know. And it's almost like it's being hidden from you, is what I'm getting from. And you're going to have to do a little bit of digging to get this information that would be valuable to you. Now, I don't necessarily feel that the information that is hidden from you is being hidden from you maliciously. I feel that it could have been an oversight, that they just thought you knew, or they thought they told you, or something like that. So I don't see that this is a malicious, intentional, I'm not telling you something, but I do feel that you have a feeling that there's more to the story on something. Now this is a beautiful card. So this card here, which is in the position of water, which speaks to your emotions, is the wish card. You have the Nine of Cups. So Aries, this is the month to either make a wish or something's going to be coming true for you this month. So you're going to be feeling extremely fulfilled in some area of your life. If you're not feeling extremely fulfilled in some area of your life, like, oh wow, I didn't think that was going to happen and it did, this is the month to really think about, what is that amazing thing that I would love to happen? So I feel you feeling quite good as you're either thinking about what just happened to you, either in the recent past or as we move through, or you're feeling really happy about thinking about what could happen. So you're feeling very happy, is what I'm getting from this overall. Now, in the same breath, which is interesting, this represents Earth, which would be the material things around you that help you cope with everyday life. So by material, I don't necessarily mean money. It sometimes can mean money, but it doesn't always mean money. It can be the people or the situations surrounding you that impact your everyday life. Now here you have the Nine of Swords, which really speaks to worrying. So I see you worrying a lot, and potentially it could be about this. So I see you worrying quite a bit this month, Aries. Potentially losing sleep. But at the same time, which is interesting, you're feeling fulfilled. And this could also be, Aries, that this is the month that you're wishing that something would turn around for you. Now, in this position here, this speaks to what drives you into new directions, what makes you want to explore new things. In this position here, you have the Two of Cups in reverse. Now, the Two of Cups in an upright position speaks to strong partnerships. In a reverse position, it speaks to potentially the lack thereof. So, potentially, Aries, you'd be feeling, and I do feel, as I'm looking ahead, I do feel that you feel that there was something that you were either, there was a partnership or a deal. This is a general reading, so again, this will resonate with each one of you differently, but there was a business relationship, could be a romantic partnership. There was some type of partnership, or I get the word deal, where you thought that something was going to happen and it didn't. And because of that, you are starting to think about different things. Potentially that's why you are feeling that nothing has changed, because whatever it was that you thought was going to come through didn't come through. If it had have come through, there would have been changes. It didn't come through, and there's no changes. Potentially you feel that this is why there is more to find out. You thought it was a sure thing kind of feel. So you're starting to kind of look and to dig deep, almost like an inspector this month. I feel, Aries, you're going to be looking deeper than the surface to try to get all the answers that you need to make you feel completely confident with what truly happened. Now, in this position here, this speaks to what helps you maintain that balanced and healthy lifestyle. So this card here is the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in an upright position really speaks to structure, speaks to balance, fairness. In a reverse position, I feel this month you will be struggling with balance. I feel that whatever this was that threw you off here, whatever it was that you thought was going to come through, and it didn't, it has thrown you off in other areas of your life. And I feel that you're struggling to maintain that balance this month, Aries. So if there's something that you could take from this reading, regardless of what has happened or what you may be going through this month, one thing to always remember is you will never be able to be strong for either other people or other situations if you are not strong for yourself first. So remember, as hard as it is to try to sleep and you're up worrying all night, sleep is crucial to your health and to your way of thinking and to how you address things. You will be sharper if you sleep. So I feel that you're struggling with that a bit, to keep that healthy balance this month. Now, in this position here, this represents what potentially needs to go to help you move forward and reach your higher guidance. And this is another interesting card. Here you have the Empress in a reverse position. The Empress is a card of abundance. It's a card of fulfillment. In a reverse position, I feel that you have had a situation or multiple situations happen to you, either recently or they will be happening this month. And I'm just a messenger. That I can't change the cards. This is what the cards are telling me. But something negative has happened, and you're really stuck in that mindset of, why me? All the bad things always happen to me. It's always me. And you're going to get into that rut if you keep going down that road. So really what needs to go is to appreciate bad things do happen, right? Negative things happen, sometimes of our own creation, sometimes of external forces. But with all of those negative things that happen, there's always learning, and it's hard to see the learning when you're going through the pain of it. But I will also add in this reading, and people ask me why I use reversals, and this is a prime example. Every card in this reading has the potential to be extremely positive, and they are in negative positions or reverse positions. The cards that are in an upright position are you wishing and you worrying. The worry needs to go, because if the worry stays, this card of abundance and fulfillment will never get to an upright position. Now, this card here speaks to the universe's forces that guide you to fulfillment. So what the universe is sending your way, you know, good or bad, to make you grow as an individual, to guide you towards a higher fulfillment. You have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, the Ace of Swords in an upright position speaks to new ideas that are actually starting to form, usually quite quickly. In a reverse position, I feel that the universe is saying you need to slow down and appreciate that things take time to happen. And, you know, it's funny, I say this to some of my clients all the time, you know, well, they told me that I was going to have this and it's still not here, and it's only been like a day or two. Things take time to actually take fruition. Just because we have the conversation today, the likelihood of it actually happening tomorrow is quite unrealistic. So I feel that the universe is saying that, you know, potentially this did not happen. It doesn't mean it never will, right? It doesn't mean that all hope is lost. I feel that you feel that all hope is lost, and it may very well be. This will be different for each one of you. But if things didn't pan out the exact way that you thought it would be, if that partnership or that deal did not form the way that you thought it would be, it doesn't mean that it's completely over. It means that it's been postponed because something, room needs to be made for something else that needs to come through. So the universe is almost telling you to slow down, because whatever this venture was probably not in your greatest good. And the universe is saying, you know, potentially that you would have been going down a really wrong path for you. And that's why the things that you thought were going to happen did not happen. There's higher forces at work. Now, in the next position here, this speaks to the universe's reaction to your current state of being. This right here is the Six of Wands in an upright position, but it's reversed in your spread. So Six of Wands in an upright position speaks of victory, something being obtained, and you're shouting to the rooftops, look at what I did, look at what I've accomplished. In a reverse position, it speaks to you feeling down and out, that you didn't achieve it. You didn't. So the universe, the cosmos are looking at your situation. They see that you are down and out, but that has been caused by greater forces. There will be, as time progresses, more understanding as to why this had to happen. And it's interesting because at this point in time, you have the wish card, which means that whatever this bad thing is that has just happened or is happening, this could mean two things. Whatever has just happened or is about to happen is actually the method for you to get what you wished for that fulfillment. It could also mean that whatever the situation is, you are making a wish to turn that around or for something else to come in. And it will come in if you wish to the universe, who can help you. Now here, and again, this is interesting, this is the last card of the reading, which could truly be the first card because it is the premise or the foundation of the entire spread. Here you have the Four of Cups in a reverse position. Four of Cups in an upright position speaks to an individual who's being made an offer, and they're contemplating the offer. They don't know if that's the right offer for them. You know, should I go? Should I stay? In a reverse position, I feel that the offer did not come. You never got to the point where you had the opportunity to respond to the offer. And I think that's why that's thrown you off a bit. Now, I always like to pull 2 additional cards to give me some added insight into the reading. And this is actually quite interesting because both of these cards are pentacles, which tells me that this may have more to do with a job or money than anything. Again, this is a general reading. It will apply to all of you differently. But it's just quite coincidental that there's 2 pentacle cards here. Here you have the Four of Pentacles, which speaks to, you know, being very secure, taking stock of your holdings per se, and protecting them, safeguarding what is near and dear to you throughout this whole thing. The other card that we have here is the Six of Pentacles, which, if you see here, it's an individual who's giving out charity to other individuals. So potentially, you could have given something to someone in the past and you assumed or thought that that would be reciprocated in some type of partnership or some type of agreement, and it didn't come through. You could also read this as somebody is coming through this month and helping you financially and helping you out that way, because they see that there is something going on where something fell through that potentially you just don't have the means to get through. So this month, Aries, looks like it could be a bit of a bumpy month for you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't like to sugarcoat things. The key messages to take away, though, from this reading is that throughout this all, it looks like there's going to be a lot playing on your mind. Try to remember that you cannot give to anybody else or any other situation if you don't give to yourself first. So try to maintain that balance with yourself. Make sure that you're eating, make sure that you're sleeping right. Really try to look after yourself, because if you are not strong for yourself, you're not going to be able to have the strength to deal with the situation that looks like is coming in. I'd also say too, try to get some rest, because we all worry, we all do it to some extent, but worry is not a productive activity. And I'm not saying that everybody who worries is, lazy or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but it's not truly productive, and it truly just brings you down. So there is a place for worry, but when it consumes you and when it overwhelms you, that's when it affects you physically and mentally, and then it just kind of takes over, and that's not good for anybody, especially you. So I wish you a good month during January. I wish you much strength this month, because it looks like whatever you are dealing with is it's pretty deep, whatever it is that you are going through during the month of Aries. So I wish you much love. Keep your head up, keep smiling, and enjoy the sunshine until we see each other again. I'd also invite you to check out your rising and moon signs, Aries, because it may also give you additional insights as to what this reading is pertaining to, and some other facets that may be affecting your life as well. And also tune into the year ahead reading, because that will give you some insights as to how this is all going to pan out as you move forward through the team. So thank you again for watching. Thank you so much for all of your support, and we'll see each other soon. Take care.